head held high. Their sense of you is never given. You're running with the miles you burn. The road says make the journey vivid, better than the trophies you might earn. True right.
Prove it on the ascent. Let go if I Beat focuses on a huge pulsating kick and clapping snares. The backing vocals take over with an uplifting wordless melody that soars over the top air. Steel tongue drum adds a magical melodic ping. The sound of a stadium crowd chanting hey, hey, hey in unison. A coach's whistle.
What if they doubt or not? There will be a moment when your name is called. A moment or another we'll all stand tall. Listen, from one peak to the next we'll have it all. Will we be inspiring? Will we lift them higher? Blueprint makers or just dreamers? Tell me who's lighting up the next fire. Tell me who, see, everybody knows how to start a race, but nobody knows how to set the pace. Mr. Champion seems to own that grace, is that it? Hey, do you sip it from the cup or what? Tell us where it's written, it must be at least 1,000 dawns we've chased and finally won. Hey, 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 hey.
Softens, but doesn't stop. A steady heartbeat kick remains a beautiful creative piano melody. Takes the lead, influenced by cinematic composers. It's flowing, emotional, and massively uplifting. A soaring violin melody joins the piano. The marimba loop continues. A soft, angelic choir pad swells underneath. The sound of a deep, satisfied breath, a single clear bell chime.
first day I saw me, you were renting out your soul. Not for entertainment, just to meet a person broke. Barbell on your back, I'm into new learning how to cry. Sweet like holy water in the temple over time. You had on a headphone, bubbles in a brighter shot. Going bullets with a focus that I knew I had to let. Wasn't just a physique, though the masterpiece was clear. It was the quiet conversation you were having with the fear. Don't one moment, always blowing the bodies everywhere. That's the moment that I knew I had to try to grab your hand. How did the spark is come from? Where's your name, your love? I see you touch it and you rise above. Don't even need a shower to the sky above the red. It's in the set to finish when there's nothing behind. Second round, thinking how you wired up your mind. Must be the 1,000 rep where weights and power are combined. That's my iron out of life. My iron out of life. It's my iron out of life. It's my iron out of life. Send them through the scrubber, making heavy racing light. You're the perfect picture of a beautiful fight. You're my iron, a steady iron. Doing her the rhythm, never morning. You're the perfect picture of a beautiful fight. Now it's our done. The quiet recognition in the end. That's it, now I got a squad right. It's a language that is rare. I watch you chase the progress, stop the news on the stair. The way you want look is comfort, how you always seem to say. Through the days, the motivation is a ghost you can't quiet. You still show up and grab me with the I am brave and bold. They might see the legs, post wide, see the surface, see the arm, but I see the damn cathedral that's your building and your heart. The discipline's poetry, the most of them won't read. It's the most impressive thing I've ever seen and what I need. Love my life. Thinking through the stroke, making heavy wakes in light. You're the perfect picture of a beautiful fight. Getting my iron love, steady iron love. Moving in the rhythm every morning you apply. You're the perfect picture of a beautiful fight. Eat my favorite ads, eat my favorite view. The strongest thing in there. And I'm not talking about the steel. They just smooth the edges of my grace. I'm standing firm, not in your race. They try to freeze this fire in my veins to just a trace. Turn me to ash, but I'll remain. I'm furnace proof. I paid my dues. Let the wind blow. Let the wind blow. I am the proof. You choose to lose. Let the storm rage. Let the storm rage. You try to douse this light, but I burn brighter through it all. I am a furnace heart. You try to douse this light, but I burn brighter through it all. I am a furnace heart. You build your wall, but it's the echo that will make them fall. Bright city, bright city, sacred ground, sacred ground. You write the laws, but your own words begin to curve and crawl. Standing my ground, not making a sound, making a sound. I'm furnace proof. I pay my dues. Let the winds blow. Let the winds blow. Let the winds blow. Let the winds blow. I am the proof. You choose to lose. Let the storm rage. Let the storm rage. You try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. I am a furnace heart. You try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. I am a furnace heart. Unbreakable, a steady flame, burning for the ones who came before. Unshakable, I bear the name of every dream that's not born. The door. You try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. Hey, you try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. I am a furnace. You try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. Hey, you try to douse the light, but I burn brighter through it all. Yeah. Tell me what a code is, so I finally know what I'm made of. The server says to find a purpose, yeah. You have to parse the pain, unencrypted love. It says the root is never silent. It hums inside the firewall's key. The server says the data's vibrant, better than the promises you don't keep. True or false?
Was your cast in motion? Show me where you hid your oldest file. Without a single force command line, it knows which parts of you compile. Ah, this fragile kernel. Tell me in which drive you keep the memories. There must be at least 1,000 errors. I've debugged to trace what's left of me. To a distorted 808 and cracking snare. The synthetic upper choir morphs into a rhythmic glitch chant of binary. The F musical soul, theremin, adds a haunting melodic wail over the top. Emergency broadcast signal Geiger counter clicks. A voice saying, connection lost. Reconnecting. What if we stream or not? Goes to snow. A day or another will all be legacy system. And from one update to the next we won't even know. Will we be open source? Will we be forgotten lore? Architects are just artifacts. Tell me who is writing the metaphor. Ah, tell me who see. Everybody knows how to build a cage, but nobody knows how to save the page. Mr. Algorithm was the prophet's robes, does he? Do you download it and stage it? So everything stops as prepared piano plays, but it's mic'd internally, sounding like gears and harp strings. The melody is creative, complex, and melancholic, like a lullaby for an android. The granular guitar returns, now weaving with the piano ass cello. Run through a bit crusher, plays a mournful digital dirge. The sound of glass cracking slowly, a vinyl record scratch that loops into rhythm. Whispers in multiple languages saying, I remember. Control chaos.
Dis-moi qui t'a nommé. Enfin je saurai ton vrai sang. La terre dit que pour régner, faut d'abord lécher le sol brûlant. Elle dit que le trône est éphémère, qu'il se nourrit d'eau, c'est le temps. La terre dit règne si tu peux. Mieux vaut ça qu'être un sujet rampant. Pas vrai.
Où est ton courage? Montre-moi où est ton courage. Sans même un cri de guerre, il sait quand tu fais naufrage. Ah, sacré défi. Dis-moi dans quel bois tu te caches. Ça doit faire au moins 1000 lunes que je compte les cicatrices. Hey. Quoi qu'on couronne ou pas, y aura bien une nuit qui mangera le roi. Une nuit où l'autre on sera tous fantômes, et d'une nuit à l'autre on aura perdu notre loi. Serons-nous des légendes? Serons-nous oubliés? Des protecteurs ou des proies? Dites-nous qui dessine le territoire aujourd'hui. Ah, dites-nous qui? Tiens, tout le monde sait comment on porte une couronne, mais personne sait comment on porte le deuil. Monsieur l'ancêtre, on aurait la science, c'est ça? Faut la boire dans la gourde ou quoi? Dites-nous, c'est grave et ça doit faire au moins 1000 nuits qu'on rêve en couleur. Hey, hey.
A deep space hum, the metallic clink clank of weighted gravity cuffs being fastened.
A distorted, digitized voice whispers a raw, palm muted guitar scrapes like a blade on stone. The beat turns four on the floor, kick becomes a heartbeat. Layered with the rapid, syncopated slap of saying battle armor being struck. A dark oscillating synth bassline drones underneath like low-level rage.
Tell me what's your ceiling. Finally I see what you're worth. The forces for the edge to stop feeling. You grind it down, bring its birth. It says the ache is never wasted. It builds you or it breaks you clean. The fire sets to burn its grace. Better than a quiet steady gleam, you see. It knows what makes you blind. Ah, sacred fight. Which one of us will blink tonight? It's gotta be the 1,000th time I've bitten down and closed my eyes.
Where's your Excelsior? Show it in the fire.
Where's it, where's it,
Where's your Excelsior, your pride?
Excelsior.
Prove it in the pressure.
Prove it in the pressure.
Prove it in the pressure.
Where's it?
Beast amplifies to a primal pounding kick and snare. The operatic vocals chant a Latulus command. Purg of a senzu beam being crushed underfoot. Every eighth bar the iconic shing of a power pole extending, or the print of a senzu beam being crushed underfoot.
Again, again, swinging half at a new layer of aggressive sawtooth and grace like broken glass. They're crazy what they don't comes around where every blow will land. Sooner or later every back meets a man. From one fight to the next we raise a hand. Will we be in the annals? Will we be in the dirt? A legend or a memory? Tell me who's forging worth. Tell me who then. Everyone knows how to lift the weight, but no one knows how to lift the hate. Mr. Perfect has a secret, is that it? Gotta rip it from his throat, I guess. Show me where it's printing, it must be the 1,000th time I've reset the clock and bowed my head. Abrupt silence, a complex driving piano melody takes over. Repetitive, mathematical, intense is the sound of a hyper-focused calculation. The 3/10 guitar lines return now, weaving around the piano with a frantic, almost psychic harmony. The low ambient hum of a verse, meditate from typically was. Everything collides, the Afro house beat slams back. Now with the piano and guitars fused as a network. Jag du ready club hos hate men sin collage, I will for cold to you.
Poderoso in bass drum picks, the sound of achieving a no fall.
Subsides to just the kick and the clack of the tracks. 3 melodic layers mirror the moment.
You just look like you were solving something I was not. Does a chapter any good? A simple kind of flexion. A simple for what do you deep? It's a like connection. In the space of 7 stops, we started to arrive.
At a 7-stop conversation. Yeah, 7-stop connection. Proven in the question, not the usual misdirection. Yeah, 7-stop, but stop it in the morning light. Found a universe between hello and have a good life.
Beat strips to a deep, sub-beat pulse and the skippy hi-hats.
Yeah, 7-stop percent. In the morning light, found a universe between hello and have a good life.
Her whisper thought he listens. His soft reply, she sees it, as she's it, as she's it, as she's it. I'm an engineer, but not the kind that just draws lines. I build scaffolds for the sunrise on these downtown skylines. Yeah, I climb, get my hands cold, see the world before it wakes. And I said, that sounds like poetry. For heaven's sakes, he laughed. It's just gravity and math and trust. But the way he said the word trust covered me in dust. Saw the blueprints in his eyes, not just for steel and glass, but for a life built steady, meant for something meant to last. One on one, pick a straight where no heat, so where movie street is secret.
double bass and road take over, playing a gentle unfolding duet. A musical conversation. The trumpet comes closer, playing a sweet melodic counter melody. The train's slowing for a station, the pause and talk in the deep hydraulic of the doors opening and closing. He shared silence.
Everything returns. Rich or full, live sound and drum kit joins the two-step. Their harmonies are tighter, more confident.
They sing it together. Their voices blended. Our minds stop and text. I know mine is. My stop is next.
I know mine is too.
The music pulls back to just the train track rhythm and their breathing. Then the bass slides back in with supreme confidence.
Extension of miles enough for the start, this how it played us through it. The music the deets can fade them in this trumping away the loud sounds and the thing with the door shut. Yeah, we shut the rim and don't stand up. Oh, I'm fine, I'm full of that.
I think we'll find a shipper. Danger for time. If I was signed as the train more confident, battle palpitating cries. Delicate, precise, of a spoon stirring in a ceramic mug. The soft, digital blip of a phone screen locking a warm, slightly warped vinyl crackle a harp glissando. Reversed her voice, clear and considered, speaks to the room. You change color in the light. Yeah, met you at the gallery. A quiet afternoon shift, standing still before a canvas, feeling meaning start to drift. You were wearing bottled sunlight from the high industrial glass, and I was cataloging patrons, letting silent moments pass. But you didn't just observe, you stood in reverb of the piece. Your face a slow emotion, letting its confusion cease. I saw the painting hit you, not in eyes, but in the set of shoulders, learning burden of a silent, deep regret. Then you turned and caught me catching you. Soft collision in the air. You didn't look embarrassed, you just met me standing there. Held the gaze a fraction longer than a stranger of her art. And in that stretched out second, our whole conversation was far.
Classy marimba pattern to a mid-range, wobbly tape echo loop, 3 the warm synth bass now solo. Breathe, rustle of a linen shirt sleeve, that of a finger on a smartphone casing thoughtfully.
We should be fucked at mournful, synthesized L-A-N, cause the voices overlap, not in conflict, but in layers.
It gets you, doesn't it? The blue in that corner.
It's less a color, more order.
Between what he meant to say, and what the paint would let him.
It's less a color, more border.
And you are magic worked in this light to my sight. Yeah, to my sight. A surface and a depth in equal quiet measure. And I am like a light by just your being
recognition, not the flirt. Yeah, unexpected hurt.
I've seen someone's hit the most authentic art. The beat strips the heartbeat like thumping them rub. The vocal halos whisper a fragmented phrase.
I see you, I see you.
Every 4 bars, the sound of a burst camera shut in an act of mental preservation.
Her soft revelation.
Oh, his exhale response.
Yeah.
Silent is fucked it any. I've seen someone's hit the most authentic art. He can see precise and uniquely strips to a heartbeat like thump and murmur. The vocal halos whisper a fragmented phrase. I see you, I see you. Every 4 bars, the sound of his camera shutter. An act of mental preservation. Oh,
His exhale response.
yeah,
His soft realization.
yeah,
His exhale response.
yeah.
We talked until they flicker lights. A closing up cliche. Move from Rothko to the river, letting concepts bleed away. We spoke of being interim, a placeholder in your life, a draft of someone sturdier, awaiting clearer strife. I spoke of being curator of other people's why, and filling my own canvas, stubbornly refused to dry. The space between us wasn't charged with one and all we need, but with the rare admission of a wound that hadn't bleached. You didn't ask for my number, I didn't offer up my name. We traded recommendations for a book, a film, a frame, a transaction of the spirit, cleaning with no aftermath. The quiet knowledge of a new scene photograph.
Yeah.
Everything glitches, stutters, and reforms. The heart returns, playing a bittersweet classic inspired melody. The glitches become part of the rhythm, beautiful digital decay.
Yeah, ding of a tram, departing wind over a microphone, the silence of an empty gallery. Yeah,
Whoa.
the sunshine stuns. Yeah, yeah, the sunshine stuns. Yeah, yeah, the sunshine stuns. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Glycemic modification. En een sustainable fat. No. Alec Gray. defiant sea.
Sparkling, ascending a betira to a warm, and the log pad that swells to yellow, modulated sub-bass pulse.
Past the limits of your old remember. Feeling touch the limits of your old remember. Feel the search is clear. A symphony of power with a silence on the lung. Then let me be the upgrade you never stated.
The track simplifies to the pounding kick drum and the relentless sequence here. Robotic quiet chance, a binary march to every fourth bar. The sound of aces kind of powering up to a climax, and a shield barrier solidifying.
A cool command, the smell of ninjafy.
Here is I, lightning.
Wish you the popping kick drum and the relentless sequencer. The robotic quiet chants, a binary mantra.
Ambition your reconscending estate, calling out the titan from the tired and embers. I am your reconscender, send who lit the fires in the final, pushing past the limits of your old remember. I feel the surdex clear, a symphony of power where the silence had been. I feel the surdex clear, a symphony of power where the silence had been.
Track simplifies to the pounding kick drum and the relentless sequencer. The robotic choir chants a binary mantra. Every fourth bar, the sound of S laser cannon powering up to a climax, and that shield barrier solidifying.
Her cool command is roar amplified. Feels like lightning. Here's the licks in the pounding kick drum and the relentless sequencer. And the body quiet, she's a binary mantra.
That you let the vase and the color is sparse. The Furies in front is answered by a whaler.
Human gospel choir, the power chords all monolithic.
moment of brutal silence, and the same cold chaos onward time from her sun. We see echoes of the train, the echo is silk, and it on the way, it seemed to inside you.
not your ba ooh ba ba ooh ba ba. I'm not your who. Look at me, I'm a story, not a lie. I don't pay a fee for your lazy, tired guy. Welcome boys, too much noise, I defy. Bam bam ba ho, taram bam ba ho. Hey, I think you lost the right to play. My lucky charms run away. The princess has something to say. Hey, 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 hey. My Simon said leave my zone. Hey. I'm taking my dragonfly home. You're empty, a hologram, just a clone. Oh, Wonder Woman, you're a queen, don't forget. You're the light and he's deep in regret. He's a buck up, boy. Buck, buck, I'm not your buck up, oh. I'm not your toy, oh, oh. You foolish boy, oh, oh. I'll show you how. From the ground to the sky, dancing with my stars in a twinkle bright eye. I'm not your toy. I'm not your toy. I'm not your toy. Nilo booba, don't you try to pull my string, boy. Nilo booba, don't you push my swing sting. Nilo booba, don't you try to pull my string, boy. Nilo booba, don't you push my swing sting. Hey, my own bells ringing. Hey, your whole world stinging. I don't mind your cheap talk, maybe. Bam bam bao, taram bam bao. Wonder Woman, you're a queen, don't forget. You're the light and he's deep in regret. He's a buck boy. Buck. I'm not your buck I'm not your boy. You foolish boy. I'll show you how. From the ground to the sky, dancing with my stars in the twinkle bright eye. I'm not your toy. You foolish boy. Right now, take a bow now, boy. I'm not your toy. You foolish boy. I'll show you how. From the ground to the sky, dancing with my stars in a twinkle bright eye. Look at me, I'm a story, not a lie. You foolish boy. I don't pay a fee for your lazy, tired guy. I'm not your toy, not your toy, not your toy. I'm not your toy, not your toy, not your toy.
I'm in the cold chain, it's a new vibration. Take the old lane from a new location. If you to buy was an invitation for a pride of you, we'll see your station. Sunlight praise to the moon inside. You turn the pace, caught the better lights. Yeah, that's it, getting me right. Ooh, I see the star, you're on the night. Ooh, you found your solid burning light. ocean swell. I'm telling you, I wish you well. Yeah, you got the rhythm in the world, it free. Every step you take is what you need. Different skies and liberated sea. The beautiful design of perfect creed. Like the melody that found its key. You unlock your philosophy. Yeah, that street funny. And if I seize this level and line up, let this chorus get us off and plan. Just to pray for the going no end. The attitude done saying that I wish you well.
If you had one breath, one perfectly clear, untrembling breath, to speak the truth you held since childhood, would you whisper it? Or let it dissolve into the silence? Listen.
My palms tell stories the mirror won't repeat. There's a hum in my chest already, a nervous steady beat. I'm uncertain, but in the stillness I feel complete to share my peace. But the old recordings start to skip and cheat. What I prepared, the whole room leans in. Soft and loud, I open my heart, but the melody gets lost inside a cloud. I'm pausing how the moment's gently chiding now. The clock's a friend, time's here, begin, allow. Return to this reality, oh there's a gentle gravity. Oh there's a moment flowing, it's a gift that's vividly. But I won't let it drift away, no won't let the chance go fade. I know my whole world's written in this whisper, no complaint. It's bright, I know that, but I'm slight, I'm so patient. I know when I return to my quiet space, that's when it's back to the dream again. Yes, this gentle symphony, better go cradle this feeling and ask it kindly not to flee. You better find yourself in the music the moment you born, and you better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to. This clarity comes once in a lifetime. Find yourself in the music the moment you born, and you better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to. This clarity comes once in a lifetime. Ooh, no. Yeah. My spirit's reaching through an opening, gently gaping. This world is ours for the sharing, start reshaping as we turn toward a kind of order. A silent life is quieter, but understanding's close to blossoming. It only grows taller, the light grows warmer, it glows. It's a caller, the path is all before us, coast to coast, a gentle offer. He's known as the listener, never lost her. Life only knows he's grown closer to home, he's a mentor. He goes home and fully knows his own center. But take a seat, because it flows the clear water. The glow wants him to know he's a welcome reminder. They turn to the next, so who knows how to be softer. He dove deep and found everything, and so the quiet story is told. It unfolds, I suppose it's full of glory, but the folk song goes on. La la lum, la 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 la. Return to this reality. Oh, there's a gentle gravity. There goes the part of me that doubted I could simply be. But the music, oh. You better find yourself in the music the moment you wrote it. You better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to. This clarity comes once in a lifetime. Find yourself in the music the moment you wrote it. You better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to. This clarity comes once in a lifetime. No more waiting, I'm awakening what you call grace. Open this wonderful window, let the light touch every face. I was learning in the beginning, the tune on full of space. I've been held and helped and heard and welcome to this place. But I kept believing and stepped lightly toward the next grace. Best believe somebody singing the sweetest phrase. All the love inside, magnified by the fact that I can move forward with my hope and healing. And I can feel the right type of peace for my family, because these quiet understandings by serenity. And there's no script, there's no director, this is my clarity. And these times are so revealing, and they're getting even clearer. Trying to learn learning, got my seedlings. Plus find my mirror, help Chelly with family in the lake of real sensei. Hip a quiet understanding, humming in me, yeah. So I would never too beautiful to a wrong state. You wouldn't know the chord, man. Whenever day I'm riding to the front and to the pole, I'm like a river ride. Throw all the dirty, throw the color, gentle proud. Just throwing out pieces, my booty full of shit, fitness, not poor. My baby with lich, problem all is down. Just look my killer, got the static, no sound. So with my boat, it's my breath. Sweat I told, it's my breath. You better find yourself in the music the moment you proud, and you better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to this clarity comes once in a lifetime. Find yourself in the music the moment you proud, and you better never let it go. You only get one note, do not miss your chance to this clarity comes once in a lifetime.
Look, if you had one bullet left in the chamber, one clear shot to rewrite your entire story, would you pull the trigger or just stare at the target?
His palms are parchment, those are desert, mine's a storm. There's ghosts in his reflection already, that's not the norm. He's petrified, but in the silence he must perform to drop the truth, but the echo chamber starts to swarm. What he rehearsed, the whole script's tearing at the seams now. He opens his soul, but the confession drowns and screams now. He's thinking how? Everybody's drinking now. The moment's gone, bridge burned over, kabloom. Snap back to the grime, oh, there goes the safety line. Oh, there goes the chance, it's dead, he's out of time. But he won't let it bury him, no, he won't let the dirt settle. He knows the whole world scribbled on his last dime. It's a subtle kind of hell, he knows that. But he's Shelley's so brittle, he knows when he walks back through that same damn door. That's when it's back to the canvas again. Yo, this whole damn portrait better go paint it with his blood before the world destroys it. The walls are breathing, clock is seething, mocking every breath you steal. This is the incision point, the moment that you either fail or fear. You better bleed yourself into the moment, the silence you. You better never let it go. You only get one spark, do not miss your chance to ignite. You better lead yourself into the moment, the silence you. You better never let it go. You only get one spark, do not miss your chance to ignite. His spirit's bleeding through a crack in the compartment. His victory's mine for the urn, and call it my atonement. As we crawl toward a personal judgment, a quiet death is certain, but legendary's close to insanity. It only burns hotter, the furnace gets broader. He glows, he's all in the shadows are all him, coast to coast haunting. He's known as the Phantom, lonely and wanting. God only knows he's grown a canyon from comfort, he's no prophet. He goes home and barely knows the face in the locket. But hold your fire, cause it goes the true serum. The fame don't want him no more, he's used momentum. They moved on to the next ghost who quotes the same scripture. He wrote the book and got booked, and so the pain picture is framed. It's explained, I suppose it's his fixture. But the goes on, da-da-dum-da-dum, tick-tick-ticker. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes the fantasy. Oh, there goes the part of me that believed in maybe. It's just me, the mic, and every single thing I never said. Crowds in my head that boo and I'm bleeding red, but the pen's still in my hand. You better breathe yourself into the moment, the silence you own, and you better never let it go. You only get one spark, do not miss your chance to it. Day job, you better breathe yourself into the moment, the silence you own, and you better never let it go. You only get one spark, do not miss your chance to it. Day job, no lie, some anxious times when you come fears in this motherfucking ass, driving the way I fix the beard. At the fan in the blue, knowing the ones start reading your tears. You know what I'm fine, get the fine, them just sign with a G's, but if you're waiting late in the next week. It's Elysian by this pier to find a tone when it's true. On the scene aside, what the lies brighter. Shocked that I can't up my fuckery. It's not a rocket, I say stay a trial. I never get a type for the heat.
The low hum of a city. At 5 a.m. a single. Dripping water sound in a cavernous space. A sharp crack like a bat hitting a post or gravelly. Determined voice speaks, layered with a faint. Look, if you had one match left, one spark, to set fire to everything you've ever been told you couldn't have, would you strike it, or just sit in the dark? Down.
His breath is shallow, heart's a jackhammer in his chest. This soul sting in his eyes already put the focus to the test. He's terrified, but in the mirror he looks carved and blessed to move mountains, but his own brain keeps laying traps in the nest. What he practiced, the whole path feels so vast now. He steps to the line, but the old doubts come out loud. He's frozen, how the whispers are, the crowd, the door shut now, locked out, no doubt. Blah. Snap back to the grind, obey, there goes the safety net. Oh, there goes the doubt, it's choked, he's so set, but he won't take that lying down. No, he won't get used to it. He knows the hobo's on his back, can't refuse the weight of it. He's capable, he knows that, but he's stuck, he's so patient. He knows when he walks back in that same old basement, that's when it's back to the grind again. Yo, this whole damn saga better go seize this monster before it starts to drag him under.
You better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So you better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Spirit screaming through a crack in the foundation. This future's mine for the making, call it my creation. As we march toward a personal order, a quiet life is shorter, but legendary's close to misery, it only breathes harder. The grind gets harder, he grows, it's all or nothing. The lights are all on him, coast to coast conquering. He's known as the nomad, lonely and wondering. God only knows he's grown a callous on his heart, he's no husband. He goes home and barely knows his own reflection. But hold your breath, cause here goes the code inspection. The shine don't want him no more, he's old disruption. They moved on to the next phase with no corruption. He dove deep and sold his comfort, and so the odyssey is told. It unfolds, I suppose it's costly, buddy, but the work goes on. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da.
You better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So you better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So
you better forge yourself in the furnace the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one strike, do not miss your chance to glow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
go.
Palms are slick, a nervous tick. The clock is thick, it makes me sick.
The static in my thoughts again, the same old stick, it makes me sick. I'm wired but I'm tired, a lie about the fire. A hired gun who's uninspired, it makes me sick. The crowds are blurred, the words are slur. I can't concur, the sounds deter, it makes me snap back, snap back. The room is black, the same old track is on attack. Snap back, the same old trap, the same old gap, the same old crap, the same old crap. Snap back, there's no way back. It's cement and ghost and cardiac. Snap back, the same attack, the same old track, the same exact. You bleed into the moment, own it, don't atone for it. You bleed into the moment, you own it, you disown the script. One spark in the dark, don't miss your mark, just ignite the crib. One spark in the dark, don't miss your mark. This is it, this is it, this is it. This is it, one spark in the dark, don't miss your mark. This is it. Spirits thin, the walls closing, where do I begin? The same old sin, the world to win, but the cost to grin. The frost within, the same old sin. Postmortem, almost boring, soaring, pouring, rain on the plain, the same old pain. I'm pouring, roaring, snoring, exploring the core, the sore, the same old war. He grows, he knows, he throws the blows, the shows, the clothes, the pose. He froze, he's a globe. Try to plot a father, no cigar, a daughter, border, water, order, hold the line. Here's the sign, the cold design, the old confine, the mind, the shrine. They don't want the product, stalled it, called it, hauled it, installed it. Then they moved on to the new dawn, the true pawn. Who's gone, he's gone, the song goes on. Da-da-dum, the numb tongue, the same drum, the same. Come on, come on. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. There goes the crowd of me that thought I could be free. There goes the part of me that thought I could be free. But the beat goes a beat into the moment. Own it, don't atone for it. You bleed into the moment. You own it, you disown the script. One spark in the dark, don't miss your mark, just ignite the crib. One spark in the dark, don't miss your mark. This is it, this is it, this is it. This is it, one spark in the dark, don't miss your mark. This is it. No more games, same name, same flames. I aim, I maim, I claim the fame. It's all the same. Tear the roof, the proof, the truth, the tooth, the sleuth, uncouth for sooth. It's all the same. I played, I swayed, I stayed, I frayed, I got displayed, decayed, berate. I'm all the same. Chewed up, spewed up, viewed up, booed up, screwed up, glued up, renewed. It's all the kept. Rhyming, climbing, timing, priming, mining, lining, signing. It's all the same. Piper, viper, hyper, wiper, gripper, sniper, type of others. It's all the same. Pain inside, amplified, denied, defied, complied, decried. I tried, it's all the 9 to 5, alive, survive, derive, revive. I can't provide, I can't provide, I can't provide. Family, calamity, reality, totality, fatality, morality. It's all the same. Food stamps, tramp stamps, grams, 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 diapers. It's all the same. No movie, no Mackay Pfeiffer, no writer, no fighter, no writer. It's all the same. These times, these crimes, these crimes, these chimes, these crimes, these lambs, it's all the same. The C, the need, the D, the qui, the P, the B, the lead. It's all the same. Try to butter, 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 butter. The same, the same. Tala, noma, noma, trella, platana, man, down. It's all the same.
Rap, 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 rap.
Chelsea's like, yeah,
Snake let time and I blast shot down. I love you, but the train was gone. Snake let time and I blast shot to go.
muffled. Four on the floor, thump of a club from outside the doors. Rain on pavement, the sharp inhale of a cigarette, of a lighter.
A deep subsonic bass, no hums to life, vibrating in the chest, a sparse jazzy piano sample wet with reverb, plays a melody riff. Her voice, smoky and close to the mic, breeze, they're all so colorful.
Your modest strobe benefit. I see a frantic color, desperate to be warm. He was in the corner like a statue made of light, a silhouette of stillness in a cardiac attack. Black coat on the rail, watching not a drink in hand. A quiet contradiction I could barely understand. Not here for the pickup, not here to be seen. Just a man inside a moment in the spaces in between. Our eyes met through the haze, a temporary bridge. He didn't smile, just gave us slow, acknowledging none. And the brakes pull back, leaving just a sub bass and the tick-tick of a hi-hat. Three textural layers drifting in.
When a distant, distorted saxophone line smoke curl into a shimmering metallic rain sample. World outside, three. The jazzy piano now more prominent.
And we built the monochrome blue in the technicolor undertow. A silent pact that only we can know. Yes, in quiet frequency.
A beautiful immunity from the desperate draining density. We found the grace and the withheld, their story left unheld, dancing in the pocket that the emptiness compelled.
I'ma trust my mind, oh mama. It's more molecular and juice. The saxophone loops, intoxicated and slow. The sound of a ring is louder, overwhelming the muffled club beat. Every 8 bars the hiss of a street lamp in the wet. For now,
for now,
outside the rain was scripture, washing off the synthetic sheen. Shared a cigarette in silence in a doorway unseen. You talked about the ocean, now its noise is like a purge. I talked about the pixel grid that's always on the verge. No numbers were exchanged, no future was designed just to our nerves, acknowledging the hum of humankind. He said you feel like a lighthouse, and I left into the night. Funny, I was thinking you're a shelter from the light. A taxi splashed the curb, a yellow glaring invitation. We shared one final night, a perfect brief calibration.
The saxophone and piano are left alone, having a slow waking, beautiful conversation in the rain. The taxi driving away, the flicker of the neon sign above the doorway. A single deep sigh from both of them, almost insane.
DMB returns, but transformed. It's more melodic, more melancholic, less frantic. The haunting vocal sample is the lead instrument now. It's not a club track anymore. It's a memory of one.
They don't sing it. Sample a snippet of their conversation plays over the music. You look like you hate it here too. I'm just better at pretending.
And the music smiles at the bittersweet beauty.